Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation spread for the month of March. Want to say thank you, new subscribers, for coming to view the reads on the channel. I truly appreciate it. And old subscribers, I love you guys. Cross watchers, I've forgotten you for like 3 videos. I'm so sorry. Come on in, get your research on. And Scorpio, let's try and get you a good read. I wanted to say thank you for the 5.8 thousand views for Love and Then Some for March. And let's just see what's going on. This read is for people who are with somebody or who were with somebody and you're in physical separation, or, you know, you're emotionally separated. You could be in the same house, but balance, 11, coming together. Oh my. So for some of you, this is a union coming. Union for twin flames or union for soulmate. There is a great deal of hope in coming together in this relationship, but somebody's going to have to take the lead here. Looks like somebody needs to stand their ground in their hope. Somebody needs to connect with the divine, okay? Because that's a big part of the thing. You have to connect with your spirituality. Somebody's enduring or has endured a great deal of sacrifice. There's been a lot of temptation. But the universe is here moving you forward, trying to restore hope in a situation. It looks like somebody had become a little bit disconnected in love, a little bit emotionally disconnected because of their choices. The universe says you're going to have to stand up and take the lead here. Trust your intuition and take the lead. You know what you're supposed to do here. So let's see what the cards have to say. Stand your ground. You're being divinely guided. You need to communicate your truth. Show me Scorpio's lover. Show me Scorpio's lover. For sure, Scorpio's lover. Okay. Yep. Abundance, independence, but also hope. Hope in a situation. That's what your partner has. You are their hope, or they are hoping for, or holding out hope for love and reconciliation or returning of a partner. It looks like, Scorpio, you're trying to use your wisdom here. Okay, this is a familial thing. You're trying to use your wisdom in this situation, whatever it means, and your intuition and the needs of a partner. It looks like maybe there's been some sudden change here for you in your world, and you're trying to use some wisdom to overcome that. So again, I'll go over this read. Overall arching energy. You, your partner, Scorpio, you. Your partner's blocks, your blocks, the blocks between the two of you and the final outcome of the situation. For those of you who are new to the channel and don't know what the love and separation read is. Never show me Scorpio's partner's blocks. Never show me Scorpio's partner's blocks. Okay, so the blocks for your partner have come out here. It looks like there's an issue with deceptive communication or deception. Envy in a situation. There needs to be positive movement forward. So somebody could be coming out of an energy here. Your partner's coming out of an energy in which they have felt like maybe this relationship was a little bit deceptive. You do have 2 sevens now, so there is divine guidance here. They're coming out of that kind of energy into a time of abundance in their foundation, and there's going to be positive movement forward. Maybe there were some trust issues in this situation. Universe, show me Scorpio. Show me the blocks for Scorpio. Universe, show me the blocks for Scorpio. Universe, show me the blocks for Scorpio. Okay, it looks like for you, Scorpio, there were some obstacles to overcome. You have 2 5s now, so you could be, of course, you underwent sudden changes, or you could be undergoing sudden changes. You need to trust your divine guidance in the situation. And, you know, some of you could be experiencing some spiritual awakening. You know, you could be on your way to rising out of the ashes like the phoenix, Scorpio. Some of you could be seeing synchronicities in numbers as 7s and 5s. This speaks to orb energy. Some of you could be seeing those. But you're coming through obstacles and challenges on your way to a new love relationship, or on your way to a love relationship in which you're ready to begin. So the both of you you've had obstacles, okay, each of your own. You're coming into a time in which you want forward movement. You want positive movement forward. Scorpio, it looks like you want to start this love relationship, and your partner's coming out of a period in which they maybe perhaps were not totally solid in this thing, and they're moving toward a positive change. Show me the plugs between Scorpio and their partner. Okay, one of the blocks is love beginning, coming together to get this thing kicked off. It looks like you have a spiritual relationship, okay? You're coming together spiritually in love, but there's some negativity that needs to be cleared out. Mind, body, and spirit needs to be balanced. Looks like, again, there's a 5 here. Sudden changes have cleared the path for you to come together spiritually, but there is negativity carried over from that sudden change, and it's causing you to be in mental conflict, or your partner also to be in mental conflict, because there's no communication. Okay, there needs to be clear communication in this situation. So clearing out negativity and communicating is the block between the two of you. Let's see what a potential final outcome is. Show me the potential final outcome for Scorpio and their partner. Show me a potential final outcome for Scorpio. Okay, so the potential final outcome looks like you're going to have to use your intuition and trust what your gut is telling you in coming together. It looks like you are going to be having foundations and achievements, solid foundation and love relationship with one another. Again, the rainbow can symbolize twin flames, spiritual union, twin flame. You've got love begins, hope, stand your ground. So you need to just use your intuition and come out of this negative space so you can come into union. But I know that's not enough for you, Scorpio, so I'm going to do some clarifying cards for you. Looks like you're trying to hold it all together is the real deal. Yeah, so you've been in a situation in which you feel victimized. This could be a self-imposed victimization or an illusion of being victimized. Again, stand your ground. Looks like, yeah, could be dealing with fire signs. Of course, there could be Capricorn involved here, but it looks like maybe somebody has to stand their ground against just some basic sexual carnal issues in this relationship, because it's more than that. This is divine. Yeah, clarify. Hope is clarified by hope and healing. So somebody needs some healing in this situation. There is going to be communication of a solid offer, it looks like, perhaps from Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this is just simply communication. This also could be hope and communication for children. Yeah, somebody wants to plan for the future, Scorpio. You're trying to use your best logic in order to plan for the future. You want to communicate that to your partner. Your partner wants an offer of something solid and stable, and they have hope that things are going to heal, that this is going to heal, and there's going to be communication. You do too. You want to communicate that you do want to plan for the future, but you need to have some balance and healing. Deception and envy is clarified by Page of Wands. It looks like passions have come to a standstill here for your partner, okay? And that's creating a little bit of a burden. So it looks like the physical aspect of the relationship here might be an issue. Yeah, somebody is guarded. They're trying to find the courage to tell the truth. They're trying to find the courage to speak the truth in this situation. Let's clarify obstacles. Let's clarify obstacles and challenges. Yeah, so offering love after having been left out in the cold. So basically what this says to me, Scorpio, is that you desire reconciliation with your partner, but you are afraid of rejection. And you're afraid because maybe you have had some sexual advances toward your partner here that were rejected because your partner wants something a little more substantial than, you light my fire, baby. They're ready to have something more meaningful than just this, this you can get anywhere, right? They want something more substantial, or you want something more substantial, Scorpio. And you want reconciliation with your partner, but you're afraid they're going to reject you, and you're having trouble finding your courage to come out with the truth that, I love you more than just at night. I love you more than just passion, than just physical passion. You're trying to have the courage to come out with that information to your partner. Your partner feels like these sexual advances are a little bit deceptive, and the communication about them is a little bit deceptive. And they're not having it because they want positive movement forward. They want solidity in this situation. So it looks like you're going to have to clear out negative energies, the both of you, so you can have a meeting of the minds, not just sex. So Scorpio, you're going to have to find a better way to communicate to your partner and find your courage to communicate to your partner that, which is an unusual Scorpio trait, but nonetheless, we are all human beings. You're going to have to find your courage to come to your partner with the truth that you do have feelings for your partner that go beyond the physical. You're going to have to come to your partner and talk to them about that and listen to your inner self, because your intuition is telling you to do that. And, you're going to have solid foundation in that. Just have to come forward with it. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So you need to listen to your divine guidance. Beloved one, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. There you go. You're on a path with a soulmate, possibly a twin flame, Scorpio. And you need to understand that this offer you're making to your divine feminine or divine masculine here is just not cutting it, because that's not a good enough offer. And you're trying to find your courage to express your feelings for them, that you do have feelings for them on a deeper level. Okay, you both have feelings for each other on a deeper level, and you're trying to find your courage to express that to them. bottom of the deck, we have receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So, yes, so you need to receive love, but you also need to give love in a manner that is respectful, okay? It's nice to be desired. It's nice to know that your partner, you desire your partner physically. You're physically attracted to them. It is good to know. Everybody wants to feel desired. But also, you know what? There are 23 other hours in the day, people. And, your partner just wants to know that you have respect for them, because that's a deep foundation for love. Listen with your heart, not with your beep-boo. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. So while they're trying to tell you, yes, I appreciate the fact that you desire me physically, but it seems kind of deceptive to me because this isn't progressing to another level in which it should be. Okay, you need to listen to your partner when they tell you that. You're taking it like, oh, well, they don't want me or whatever, but really what you're doing is trying to, and that's not the case. They do, okay, because they have passion and fire and everything for you too. The point is, though, you need to find your courage to express to them that this is more than that. I deeply respect you. I deeply value you. I feel that you are my spiritual counterpart. And listen with your heart. Listen to what they're telling you. And listen to and use your intuition, Scorpio. My goodness, that's like breathing air. You know something's off here. You can feel it that something's off. And you're watching for what it is they're not saying to you, right? So you need to start paying attention for what it is they're not saying. And the reaction that they have when you start exhibiting this kind of energy toward them. If they're not responsive to this, they're not saying they're not responsive. They're not rejecting you sexually, but if they're not totally moved by it, which, you need to have something more, then you need to pay attention to that. Use your intuition and understand that, oh, okay, there's something more to it. Sometimes Scorpios, that's how they view it as a connection to the divine when they're engaging in intercourse. Sometimes it's not. But not everyone in the universe views it like that, okay? Scorpio, not everybody sees sex as like you do. Not everyone sees that this is your direct connection with the divine, and that's how you know a person. Not every Scorpio is like that if you're dealing with a fellow water sign, but not every person is like that. They're not going to understand that. So you need to find a balance between your passion and your love. You need to find a balance between sex and love. I open new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. So, maybe you're using this as a defense mechanism to prevent from having to commit emotionally or be intimate or let those walls down, those 80-inch thick walls, Scorpio. You're using this to throw at them, to placate them perhaps, because you're uncomfortable with expressing the more vulnerable parts of yourself. But you have to trust, okay, and go through that door of expression. Because if you're always coming at your partner like that, you know, that's why they feel that deception and envy, because they feel like, you know, this dude's always talking about it. He's always wanting it. You know, is there more to this relationship, or is he missing something within himself that I need to be aware of? You need to open up and show him something else. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So there is a lot of stagnation here. There's a lot of stagnation because there's a lot of discomfort in the fact that your partner's like holding the Nookie hostage here because they want more from you. So there's not anything going on in the bedroom right now where they're trying to placate you with not giving it up because they want more from you. And this is causing stagnation in the relationship. There is physical stagnation, but not because they're not interested in you, but because they want more. Six of Pentacles. Somebody is waiting for the right time. They feel like they need to wait for the right time to continue being physically intimate with you. Because is there more to it? And they feel like you're of a double mind here. You know, they know that there's more under the surface, but they don't feel like you're expressing that to them because you're just throwing sex at them all the time. And they feel like there's more to it and there's a secret. And that it is deceptive, okay? There is deception and envy, okay? Because this is the only part that you've been willing to show them because you're too scared to tell them how you really feel about them. And this is how you really feel about them, Scorpio. Okay, you want this person in your life and you want a solid foundation with this person, but you're too afraid to speak your truth. You keep yourself guarded because you're trying to work up the courage to talk to them and tell them how you feel. There's mental conflict in the situation. You see, all of this stuff you're starting to carry on yourself because you're not speaking your truth because you're so afraid of rejection. You see these 80-inch thick walls now? Okay? You need to come to your partner with more than this. They know there's more to it, but you're not expressing that to them, and it's starting to bother them. I'm using all the sexual magic cards and I almost call them feng shui cards, the Kama Sutra cards, because Scorpios always want to know about sex, even if there's not any. Oh, okay, here we go. So this is talking about foreplay and just having tender, intimate moments and showing that it's, you know, more than just about the nookie here. The different ways of lying down, sitting, and standing should be practiced in water because it's easy to do so therein. So, you know, this talking about, you know, getting it in the water here, but what this depicts is a level of intimacy, okay? And it being water, Scorpio, I feel like that's kind of a sign for you. You need to take some more time to develop intimate bonds with your partner and trust and love and show them more. You know, let them take a peek inside those 80-inch thick walls and see who's inside there, okay? Just saying. Do what you want, but I'm just saying. I am the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. Well, yeah, Scorpio, duh. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. So You know, like I talked about here, you're acting as though you're the phoenix coming out of this. There have been obstacles and challenges because you're afraid. Okay, but you're coming out on the other side of that transformation. Your soul is evolving. You're evolving to have to move past this energy, okay, to this energy and this energy. Okay, you see how those walls are coming down now, Scorpio? Just got to speak your truth. Get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow. Well, I mean, maybe you're tired. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. You were waiting for a sign. Well, here it fucking is. Again, you got this card last month. You look like a shit show, Scorpio. You're a hot mess. You're a hot mess because you're staying up trying to be worried about being rejected. This person isn't going to reject you, Scorpio. They love you. They want to see more of you. So, that's what I have for you for love and separation. Overcome your blocks. Let your partner see that there's more to it than hit it and quit it. Okay? Let them see more to you. That's what they want. And I'll see you guys in April.